Humans programmed so they're flawed like we are? Yeah. Could be it. Suffer from all our problems. So, let's see here. Let's read about Ted. Theodore Ted Farrow, born December 24, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He's the founder of Farrow Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular line of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, and exploded when the famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s. Yeah, let's build some robots, clean up the planet. All right, planet clean. Let's build military robots and blow it up again. Gotta love that line of thinking. At the end of the decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. Success of FAS made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Okay. Definition of a corporation. No, I did not see Mother. Is that the one about the robot who raises the kid? The weird bunker? What was the last weird robot AI movie I watched? It was, what was it called? Ex Machina? The guy who built the AI, the genius guy who built the AI in like his compound, and then brought his friend in to like give it a Turing test to prove it was intelligent. The sentient sex robots.
Can't carry more.
What's left in here? Blaze. I kind of want more blaze though.
The air.
WALL-E's best robot movie.
No smell to it. Not even
Yeah.
Old Death. Nothing natural.
Wow, I love WALL-E toy upstairs.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Yeah, WALL-E and Eve are a great duo. Let's see. Re-complaint. Hey, reception, if that is your real name, want to know who scheduled the Indo-Melee right next to the fresh grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try... So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay a lot of money for. So suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my very much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch. Mr. Friedkin, to you. What a dick. starting wars to sell both sides weapons. Classic. Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Wait, did I? Gotta get back up there. Oh, I gotta get over there. Okay.
Looks like I can climb here.
No, we cannot forget the Terminators. Alright, I need to go... That looks like grabbable. Get up there. You know, whoever designed this yellow paint lasted through the apocalypse, all these centuries. Gotta hand it to them. Hats off to that guy or girl. Aw. Oh, I need to go along the outside. Maybe. Could you imagine if games did not give you kind of like helpful grab symbols? It's like, well, you would have to do a very good job at like making sure your character could, like, anything that looked like it was a handhold was actually a handhold. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of falling. What's this? FAS campus log. Let's see. High priority alert, automated log. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert, automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. Due to the increased frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security at FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter the facility indefinitely. Interesting. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and or disposal of project-related data and materials. HighSec and a crisis team will then conduct a review where all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the building. A reminder that while the HighSec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished and presented for identiscan. Additional public access roads and routes to the campus have now been closed to relieve a waiting time at the outer security cordons. HighSec remains all staff. The campus remains off limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism, things keep escalating, don't they? Directed at the rapid transit system, HighSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling off-site. Sign up required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries. Okay.
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
The robot apocalypse, perhaps? Just a guess. Just a guess. Spiritual Summit. From Ted Farapalla. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I, and FAS in general, have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to the religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Maybe a big tent, no cooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Strange. Bring out the big tent. What's this? Holo projector.
The BOR7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters and...
Hello? That looked like the big bots we see out in the wilderness. So those were automated factories, huh?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain...
Let's stop playing if I... That looked like the corruptor.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent.
Not that
Maybe
tough.
It's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network.
It's less lethal. They'll be slightly less dead
Sounds like it's talking about
when this thing shows up.
Scarab's machines.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability.
Well, that was a big thing.
Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal
So
environmental
it eats
impact.
people? What is it?
Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or
Legal
control can be
review.
slave to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbreaker.
Is this a war crime? Is this not a war crime? Well, our lawyer bots say...
Battle force indeed.
Oh boy. Let me see. Listen to this whole one.
The BOR7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
There was a, I think it was like a fan, just like a, I don't know what you call it. It was like a demo or something. It's made by somebody who wanted to make like a video or something. And it was like, the story behind it was, it's like it was like a war video, but it was the future and all the humans were dead, but the machines were still fighting. Like the planes were taking off, but the people were sort of dead in the planes. Like they were still going on their bombing runs. The people were just like kind of stuck in the planes, dead. The machines were still going about their business, blowing each other up. I don't remember what it was called. It's kind of creepy though. Business as usual.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way.
So that biomass processing stuff, that must be something similar to what those other bots are doing when they're sort of digging around in the dirt, eating stuff up. Using it to make blaze or whatever.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too. It's cold.
Regarding the rumors.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
So something happened and they just kind of went nuts. She's enjoying the snow. Look. Yeah, I don't have any cold weather gear, do I? He would have his office at the very tippy top, wouldn't he? Wait, did I already come through here? Seems familiar. Bottom people crushed first. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. No lie. Bottom people crushed first. Oh. I was gonna go splat there. Oh. I know that it's really the yellow paint guy. It's been on point. Holy crap, how tall is this thing? And now it's raining, of course. I really don't want to drop ledge. Cool. Feeling well supplied at the moment. Bandasea incident. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Bandasea captured a video of a Hart's Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Palu Watar. On a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happened inside of a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big, pink, swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Ah. A real stinker. I guess we could have climbed straight up the elevator too. Big old dolphin smoothie.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it.
Cool.
Wonder what we'll find.
More handles up there. I'm gonna assume this place is not gonna explode once I do whatever it is to do. Let's go up first. Seems at the very tippy top. Holy crap, Aloy. Spider monkey. This is fine. It's fine. Don't look down. Oh, there is a rappel point. Oh, it's a power cell.
Another
Nice.
power cell. This should help me get to that ancient armor.
Okay. I don't want to repel. I want to drop the ledge. Back down. We can repel if that's the way to get out of here. Okay.
The scrapes.
Nice office, Ted. Jeez. Let's see. Executive data storage.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
One sec. This fan's turned on. Back in just a second. That's better. All right, scan the data point.
Elizabeth,
Oh, it's a audio.
it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And we'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Must have been desperate.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited self